Aloha YouTube, what is up? Untitled Warrior here, coming at you with another sneakers buyer's guide. This time it's for the month of October, guys, and there is a lot of hype sneakers dropping this month. It's gonna be crazy with all the sneaker drops happening this month, and if you guys are new to the sneakers buyer's guide, basically what this is like a all-encompassing thing of where I show you guys where to cop these sneakers, how much the retail is going for, and also the resale prediction of these shoes. Now I gotta let you guys know in advance that there's usually like hundreds of shoes dropping each month, like all over the place, but we're only focusing on the most hype sneakers of the month, so you guys probably won't see every single sneaker dropping, but just the ones that have the most hype behind them. And one more thing that I do want to mention before we start up this video is you guys need to check out the Lace Network, because if you guys are trying to cop any of the shoes in this video, which I'm hoping you guys try to cop all of them because there's a lot of hype stuff, like I said, you guys need to check out the Lace Network, because the Lace Network is like a community of people that help you cop sneakers, guys. Whether you use a bot or you guys don't use a bot, the Lace Network is there to help you, and I really appreciate everything that they do. It's a very, very good service, guys. I've been using it for a couple months now, and they've actually helped me get a lot of like shoes for retail, so it's been a great service. And I just think there's so many different things on there that you guys can use. Like, not only sneakers that they help you with either, they got like Supreme cops, they got like Palace cops, they got a whole bunch of like random stuff on there like Funkos and other like things that you have resale value on, so they're just there to help you like cop things. And what's even better is the Lace Network actually partnered up with the Untitled Honda, so if you guys use the code UNTIED at checkout, you do get 15% off your first month. Really, really good deal. And again, this is a great group, guys. Like, I don't usually endorse groups like this, but it's not really a group in my opinion. It literally is a community, so I highly recommend you guys check it out. Very, very good service there. Okay, now let's get into the sneakers of this month, guys. Starting it off on October 1st, we actually have the Off-White Nike Rubber Dunk in the green colorway. Now this one actually dropped in 3 different colorways, guys. The green pair is region exclusive to North America though, so that's why you're only going to see the green one dropping in North America. There's also a University Gold pair. This one is only exclusive to Asia, and then there's also a University Blue pair. This one dropped already, I believe, in Europe. So very, very cool that they made like a region exclusive Off-White drop. However, for our purposes, we're going to be focusing on the green one because I live in the States, so it makes sense to focus on the green. For me personally, I don't think the shoe looks that great. I honestly feel like the yellow one is probably my favorite of, but the green one will definitely still fetch very high resale pricing as well. I'm predicting in the realm of about $450 to $500. It's going to go for quite a bit of money, guys. Definitely one that you want to cop. The retail is only $190, so that's like at least 2.5 times your money, so very, very worth it. Making my rating for this one a must cop. It's going to be a tough one, but you guys got to try to cop it. I mean, definitely a great resale, and Off-Whites only go up in value, so you want to try to get this one for sure. Then on October 3rd, there's going to be a Yeezy drop, and this is one that I've been very, very excited for. This is the Yeezy 350 Asr, or otherwise known as the Yeezy 350 Carbon. It will be retailing for $230, and it will be dropping on Yeezy Supply as well as the Adidas app. And guys, this is a nice Yeezy. Now, I'm not a big fan of Yeezys, as you guys well know, but this one is definitely one that I'm targeting, and I think I'm going to cop this one for the personal. Just really nice color blocking, and I watched a Seth Fowler review on it, and I really, really want to cop it now. So definitely one that I'm going to be looking out for and trying my best to get on the confirmed app. Right now, pre-sale bids for the shoe are at about $350. I expect that number to kind of go down to where most Yeezy 350s are going though in the market. And if you guys don't know, they're going for about $270 to $290 like after release for most Yeezy 350s. And I'm expecting the same for this Carbon. So my resale prediction is going to be about $280 or so. So I do think that this one will pop off in value over time. Making my rating for this one a cop. I'm going to be trying for it myself. I do like this one. It's going to be a personal cop for me. Also dropping on October 3rd is a collaboration shoe. This is going to be the Nike Dunk High in collaboration with Slam Jam in the light gray colorway. It will be retailing for $120 and exclusively dropping on slamjam.com, and also I believe the sneakers app, but it's not confirmed yet. Now when I look at the shoe, it looks very, very plain in like the product pictures and stuff, but when I looked at the on feet pictures for this one, I feel like it looks a lot different on feet. Like when you see this on feet picture, it definitely looks like there's more tones on here, which makes me think that the shoe is going to look a lot better in person. However, at the same time, I still look at it and I'm like, you know, this is a little bit plain. It's a collaboration shoe, but for the most part, it looks like something that you would just find at Foot Locker and stuff. So I don't think too many people are going to get very excited for this one, but it still should fetch decent resale just because the Dunk hype is like at an all-time high right now, whether it be a Dunk Low, Nike SB Dunk Low, or also a Dunk High. People are going off for their dunks, so this is definitely one that will still fetch great resale value. I'm predicting this one will go for about $270. It is a collaboration and it is a Dunk High, and because the retail pricing is low at $120, you're making at least double your money, so it's definitely a cop in my opinion. There's also a black pair that's dropping, but we'll talk about that one later because it's dropping towards the end of the month. Then on October 4th, there's actually going to be a Jordan 4 dropping in collaboration with Paris Saint-Germain. I think I'm saying that correct. PSG. I know him as PSG, guys. You guys probably know him as PSG as well. The Jordan 4 PSG, and it will be retailing for a retail price of $225. And there's actually been quite a bit of like Jordan collaborations with PSG in the past, and none of them have really done like super well. However, I do think the Jordan 4 is one of the more popular models that will be in collaboration with PSG, and this shoe itself doesn't look that bad. Just in terms of like raw colorway and just design, I think this one looks pretty good. So I do think there's going to be some resale value there. there. Pre-sale bids for this one are currently going for about $370. However, I do think the price will come down to about $300, so $70 over retail. Still a cop in my opinion, and the reason why I rate it as a cop is because if you guys do look at old PSG models, the prices continue to rise over time. So it's a great shoe if you guys love the football club or if you guys just are a lover of Jordan 4s, but if you guys want to just sell for resale as well, not too bad there. Dropping on October 10th is going to be a Jordan 3 model. This is the Jordan 3 Varsity Blue or Blue Cements, and this is a shoe that we've recently seen in the past in a red colorway, the red cements over here. And when you guys look at history and that red pair over there, the blue pair is probably going to follow the same path of this red pair, where a lot of people really like the colorway. It's a Jordan 3, a very popular model. The blue cement is a unique look for the Jordan 3, but I don't think that there will be a lot of resale value there. The red cements are definitely not anywhere close to having great resale value. I believe most of them are actually going for retail, slightly over retail, and then some sizes under retail, so nothing crazy there. I do think that that's going to happen for the blue pair as well. So my resale prediction is probably going to be about retail or a couple bucks over retail, making my rating for this shoe a pass for me. Now that's just my opinion in the resale side. I do think that this is a nice looking shoe, so if you guys do want to cop it just for the personal, go ahead and cop it, guys. There's nothing wrong with having a shoe that doesn't have resale value. The Jordan 3 is one of the best models of all time, and if you can get it for retail pretty easy, I think that's a great thing. Try to cop that one if you guys can. Then dropping on October 15th is a Jordan 1, and this is probably one of my favorite ones of this month. The Jordan 1 women's exclusive Lucky Green. It's going to be retailing for $170, and like I said, it is a women's drop, so that means it's going to be coming in women's sizing, which I think for most of them, they've been going up to size 12 women's, so that's like a 10.5 in men's, but maybe they will have extended sizes. I'm not too sure yet. This one is a really interesting one because it does have a reminiscent vibe to the Heineken Dunks from like 2003. It has that light green look and also like that red Jordan Jumpman. Definitely looks like the star from the Heineken bottles and stuff. So it is one that a lot of people might get super hyped on just because the Heineken Dunks, if you guys don't know, are one of the most crazy dunks of all times. So if there is a lot of comparisons to that, like, you know, while there's building hype to the shoe drop, I do think that these ones will pop off in resale value. And let's face it, guys, it's a Jordan 1. It's going to have resale no matter what. My prediction for this one is going to be going for about $280 to $300. A pretty good flip if you guys are trying to cop it for resale. Making my rating for this one a must cop, obviously, because all Jordan 1s usually, if they are Jordan 1 highs, are must cops anyway, so definitely a must cop for this one. Okay, so dropping on October 16th is a shoe that we've talked about in the past, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. This is the Jordan 4 Union Off-Noir, and it has dropped in the past. And to make a long story short, you guys know this shoe. It's definitely going to be one that has strong resale value. I do think that it'll stay kind of in the realm of about $900, and also a bold prediction is that after the drop, instead of going down in pricing, now that I'm seeing like the prices like hold steady at about $880, I do think that these are going to go up actually after the drop. I don't think they're going to go down. It depends on how much stock Nike is actually dropping, but I do think that because there's so much hype on it now, it will actually shoot up to over $1,000. Definitely the must cop of the month if you guys can get this one. It's going to go crazy, and you guys can get it on the sneakers app. Really quick on that day as well, there is going to be another drop for the Jordan Zoom 92 Guava. This one will retail for $150, and I do think that this one will have resale as well, similar to what it's going for on the market now, so about $250 to $280. Also dropping on October 16th is the Jordan Delta Mid in the Off-Noir coloring. This is going to be $160. This one's going for a little bit more though, at about mid 300s, and I do think that it's going to stay in that realm, about mid 300s. It's a nice looking shoe, making it a cop. I mean, all of the Union collabs you guys do want to try to cop. It's just that you guys want to target that 4 instead of these other 2 first. On October 24th is a Jordan 12 dropping. This is the Jordan 12 Dark Concord. It will be retailing for $190, and I gotta say that this is definitely one that looks pretty darn nice, guys. I'm not a huge 12 person myself, but color blocking looks great on this. I mean, it's an all black sneaker with like hits of purple that look really, really good. They're popping out very nice. And the thing with Jordan 12s, guys, is that Jordan 12s, even though they aren't like a super hyped Jordan model, they still maintain very, very solid resale. Like, they rarely ever go below retail, and there's usually at least a couple bucks to be made on the 12s. They don't go up like exponentially over time like the Jordan 1s, but I do think that this one will have a decent resale at about $250 or so. Then dropping on October 28th is a Nike Air Force 1 low, and this is going to be the orange skeleton. And guys, I'm not a big fan of this one. I don't like it at all, but you guys know that the Air Force 1s are super hyped, meaning that this one's going to have a lot of resale value. It has that X-ray skeleton print on it just in time for Halloween, making it a very like festive shoe, and it'll probably sell the best during this month, to be honest, just because Halloween's coming up, and it's bright orange, making it a great Halloween sneaker. If we look at past iterations of this like skeleton model for the Air Force 1 lows, the black Air Force 1 lows were going for about high 200s or so. The white ones were going for about mid 400s, which is ridiculous. It's very, very high. And I do think that these orange ones, depending on the stock, it'll probably go for about 350 to 400. Like, that's really, really great resale. resale, making it one of the better cops for this month in terms of raw resale value. However, for me, I don't think it's that great looking. I don't understand the hype too much on this one, but definitely a must cop if you guys are in it for the resale, or if you guys are just big fans of the Air Force One low. So check that one out. Then dropping on October 30th is the second shoe of the Nike Dunk Slam Jam collection. This one is in the black colorway though, and this one I do think looks a little bit better than the white one. Still very, very plain overall. Not too much going on here, but it is a collaboration shoe. I think the black pair will go for a better price than the white pair, making my resale prediction for this one about $300 or so. Good resale value to be made, just like the gray pair, making my rating for this one a cop. This one I do think is going to be a wider release, but just because the color is better, I do think that it'll have like competitive resale. So try to cop that one if you can. Then ending the month on October 31st is going to be 2 Jordan 1s dropping. It's going to be a hyped end of the month, October 31st. The first one dropping is going to be the Jordan 1 Japan Midnight Navy though. This one is retailing for $170. This one was also an exclusive in 2001 as well, and I do think that this one's a little bit nicer and more functional as like a sneaker. The Tokyo one was cool, but an all silver shoe is kind of hard to pull off. This one, because it does have contrasting colors and stuff, I do think it's easier to like wear and just making it like a more targetable shoe. So my resale prediction for this one is about $280 to $300. And with all Jordan 1s, the rating is a must cop because you guys know they will go up over time, and the Jordan 1 hype is never going to slow down. And the second Jordan dropping on October 31st is the one that is very, very anticipated for a long time. This is the Jordan 1 Dark Mocha, and I do think that this one might have a chance for sneaker of the month. A lot of people are going to get behind this one because primarily it is the closest thing that you're going to get to a Jordan 1 Travis Scott in terms of like colorway and stuff for a 1. It's a pretty unique colorway for the Jordan 1, and it looks like the leather and stuff looks pretty solid on this one too, so I do think there will be a lot of hype behind it, making my resale prediction for this one about $370. So very, very good resale for this one. If you guys are able to cop it in any size, it's a hit for you, a big win. So my rating for this one is obviously a must cop. End out your month with a bang. Try to get this one if you guys are able to get it. Anyway guys, that is all the hype sneakers dropping in the month of October. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button down below, and also comment down below what your favorite sneaker for this month is going to be. Personally, I want to try to double up on the Jordan 4 Union or the Dark Mocha 1, but there's so many great shoes, it's hard to choose. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time guys, stay humble, stay blessed, take care, and I will see you on the next episode. Aloha. Shoot!